is bright and clear. I dreamed of freedom and the moon rose and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of heaven and the earth sang, and the sound was easy and the song was clear. I dreamed of heaven and the earth sang, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of heaven and the earth sang, and the sound was easy and the song was clear. I dreamed of heaven and the earth sang, and peace spread over the land. And the ancient pain is forgotten, and the Father's lips are clear. I dreamed of heaven and the earth sang, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of rain and the rains came.
I am law.
Soft and easy, sweet and I dreamed of rain and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of rain and the rains came, soft and easy, sweet and clear. I dreamed of rain and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. And the flowers bloom in the desert, and the air is fresh and clear. I dreamed of rain and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of rain and the rains came, and peace spread over the land.
So when did we do the La 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 song?
We let the song of the singing bowl touch the song within us. We take a slow breath in, and as we exhale, we let go of the to-dos, the plans, the problem solving we may have carried in with us. And we create space in our heart and in our minds for the messages through song, through word, through time together in this space. And so it is.
I behold Christ in you.
morning, everyone. Rise and sing with us. There is a song in my soul. It sings I am whole. Everywhere I go, it sings I am whole. There is a song in my soul. It sings I am whole. Everywhere I go, it sings I am whole. 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 Let's do joy. There is a song in my soul. It sings I am joy. Everywhere I go, it sings I am joy. There is a song in my soul. It sings I am joy. Everywhere I go, it sings I am joy. 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 I am joy, I am joy, I am joy, I am joy. Turn to your neighbor and say, I sing your song with you. Let's do love. There is a song in my soul. It sings I am love. Everywhere I go, it sings I am love. There is a song in my soul. It sings I am love. Everywhere I go, it sings I am love. 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 I am love, I am love, I am love, I am love. Thank you. Maybe seated.
Welcome, everyone. We are so glad you have chosen to be with us this morning. My name is Bill, and I have the honor to be serving as your facilitator today. We are grateful to all who contribute to our service today. Audra and the band, Charlie and Amy in the booth, Susie and her wonderful refreshments, the ushers, etc. This is a united effort. We especially would like to welcome newcomers. If you are here for the first time, welcome. Thank you for being here. You can get a welcome packet in the hallway for more information. Please feel free to sign up for our weekly newsletter in the foyer. Now, I've been thinking about something lately. About 6,000 years ago, God said, which was recorded in Genesis 9:11, "And I will establish my covenant with you. Never will all flesh be cut off any more by the waters of a flood. Neither shall there be any more be a flood to destroy the earth." But recently, I have searched both the Old and New Testaments, and God said nothing about baking us. So let's be careful. At Unity, we offer practical, spiritual teachings that empower abundant and meaningful living. We believe and practice the following 5 principles. God is absolute good, everywhere present. God, our essence is of God, and therefore we are inherently good. We create our experience by the activity of our thinking. Prayer and meditation are the highest forms of creative thinking. As we practice these principles, we live the truth we know. Now, please join me in affirming our vision, mission, and core values. Our vision is we celebrate a spiritually awakened world. And our mission is we inspire the awakening and practice of divine love in every heart. In addition, we celebrate our core values, knowing that we have come here to be spirit-centered and to express the values of love, peace, and connection. And now it's time for our children to gather in front of the sanctuary for the children's moment, led by Krista Kidd.
Good morning. I'm so glad we have children today. Not many, but you guys really count. So I have some bells for you this morning. No, you want those, Andrew. All right. Let's see if we can make some noise with our bells. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, lost some bells. So how does it feel when you get to jingle your bells? How does that make you feel? Good? It's pretty fun to make some noise, isn't it? What are some other ways that we make noise that feels really joyful to us? Can you think of any ideas? What about, we did a couple of them just a minute ago. Did anybody sing? Did you sing the songs? And did anybody clap their hands? No, not you, but sometimes you might. Yeah. It can feel really joyful to make some noise. There's actually a passage in the Bible that says, "Make a joyful noise to God, all the earth. Burst out and sing for joy. Yes, sing praises." Aoife says the red on her bells is very beautiful. She's admiring it. So I think this passage of the Bible kind of reminds us of two things. At least it reminds me of two things. One is that when we feel joyful, to remember to express it, because then we get to share our joy with other people, and sometimes it's kind of contagious. But the other really important thing that this Bible passage made me think of is that even if we're not feeling joy, we can still connect to our joy by making some noise that brings that joy to our hearts. So this kind of seems like what we do. Those bells are very distracting. We are making a lot of joyful noise this morning. So I'm going to skip to the last part. So as you go through your week this week, think about all the different ways that you make joyful noise and just notice how it makes you feel. So that at the times when you're not feeling joyful, you can do one of those things that you noticed before helped you connect to your joy, and it'll bring it back to you. So let's say our affirmation. I brighten the world with my joyful noise. Can you say that with me? I brighten the world with my joyful noise. Okay, then let's bless our children. We love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the Christ you are.
As we begin the search process for our new senior minister, let's affirm this together. Filled with divine love and wisdom, we know the right and perfect minister for Unity of Columbia is on their way. We are grateful, and so it is. Thank you, God. Now, Unity is more than a Sunday morning experience. We offer many activities throughout the week to expand our awareness of God and bring us closer to each other. Please look in your bulletin for more details and additional events happening this week, a few of which Unity of Columbia is upgrading to a new membership database and giving platform. During the coming weeks, as we enter each member into the new database, you will receive an email asking you to complete the setup of your profile. Please respond to that email. Contact the office if you are in need of assistance. The Reborn Blessing Pantry reminder. We have an ongoing need for food donations and, of course, cash donations. See the details in the foyer. Thank you for your continued support. It's important. Today is the last day to donate back to school supplies for Columbia area children. Again, cash donations are also welcome. More information is provided in the foyer. Our questions you can seek ask Steph Brooks. Becoming by Michelle Obama will be shown on July 21st at 6 p.m. All right. Diversity and inclusion are important concepts which were a part of our Hopkoff meetings with Reverend Steve, and are usually thought under the general concept pluralism. Pluralism is an ethic of respect for diversity, whereas diversity in society is a fact. How societies respond to diversity is a choice. Pluralism results from the daily decisions taken by all of us to recognize and value human differences. Now, Unity Worldwide Ministers is offering a webinar on Tuesday, August 23rd from 1 to 3 p.m. on diversity and inclusivity, seeking a new lens. It will include how we can consider how well we do in inviting diversity and inclusion into our community. And then also ask ourselves, how do we consciously and intentionally assure that all who are invited in become actively engaged in our ministry? Register for this event by pressing the Register Here button on our e-newsletter. Suggested love offering for this is $35. And finally, July solar artist Ivy Zollers. Check out her work every Sunday in July in the Solar Gallery. It's exceptional. Now, today's word is loving. I am a loving, caring presence. The message is, just as the sun on everyone and everything, I am a loving presence to everyone I meet. My kind words, welcoming smile, and compassionate actions all spring from the love that is part of my divine entity. Being a loving presence draws me closer to God and to all people. I want to share the love I have known throughout the seasons of my life, at the heights of triumphs and joy, and the depth of loss and suffering. God is love, and so am I. No matter who I meet or what they're going through, I am loving. I bring support, kindness, solace, and comfort, and share them lavishly without thought of reciprocity. I am the hands and the heart of God in the world. Owe no one anything except to love one another, for the one who loves another has fulfilled the law. Romans 13:8. Now let us join together in speaking the affirmation aloud. I am a loving, caring presence. That was just, we were supposed to say that together. Let's try it again. I am a loving, caring presence. And now repeat it to yourself silently. I guess you just got it backwards. I am. Okay.
I am made of one heart and one mind, built by many hands and past entwined. I know I am more than what meets the eye. I am made of one heart and one mind. My visions are divine, they are spirit, they are mine. I remember in prayer I find me, I find love is free in me, and I remember who I am made of all that is good and whole. I am built by my mother's and my father's souls. I know I am more than what I have been told. I am made of all that is good and whole. My words are divine, they are spirit, they are mine. I remember in prayer I find me, I find love is free in me, and I remember these thoughts, these words, these songs, these prayers have lived through many years to find their way here. And I am not the first, and I am not the last to enter into God and disappear. Just disappear. My love is divine, it is spirit, it is mine. I remember in stillness I find me, I can see eternity, and I remember who I am. Who I am.
Thank you. I don't know if I can follow that. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna get myself set up here, okay? How you guys doing? Oh, I like that. I might move around a little bit and I might get confused, so it's okay. Or I might burst out in song. It's all right. Don't worry about it. All right. So it says here, good morning. My name is Alicia Adams, and I'm a longtime member of Unity here of Columbia. I'm so grateful to be here with you guys today and share from my heart some words that have come to me a while back. So I know that when they asked me to do this, I knew exactly what I wanted to talk about. I'd been thinking a lot about who I am and how I want to show up in the world. What is it for me to do here? So I know that I'm a teacher. I know that I'm a healer. I have easy parts of my story, but I also have hard parts too. Many years ago, I was introduced to this book right here. It's called What Is My Song by Dennis Lynn, hello, and Sheila Lynn. And it's based on a traditional African fable. This book encourages us to think about who we truly are. What is our purpose? In the fable, the idea of the song actually refers to who you are as a person and what you stand for, who you want to become. So I'm going to tell you the story about Deo. This is the main character in the story. And throughout that, I'm going to intersperse myself and how it relates to my life. So let's start with Deo. Deo's people believed that he began to be himself before he was even born. He began to be himself before he even began to grow inside his mom. He began even before the thought of him was in his mama's brain or in her heart. Then what happened? Mama went out and sat in the field underneath a tree. She sat there and listened to her heart for his song until she heard that special song that she got for Deo. Once she heard his song, she went back into the village and she taught his papa. They sang that song together to invite Deo to come to them. As he began to grow in Mama's belly, Mama often sang his song to him while she was out down by the river doing the wash, and laying it out on the warm rocks to dry. In the afternoon, she would sing it to him while she was shifting the millet out in the sun. And in the evening time, she and Papa would come together and sing as they watched the bright stars grow in the night. Deo felt really, really happy when at last he sang, or Mama sang, them both to sleep at night. So this part of Deo's story reminds me of being a child. As a child, my parents wished for me and my sisters to be the best that we could be, teaching us the values of kindness and love and joy, and having special moments with each of us children. One of my fondest memories was before I was able to go to school. My mom worked in a private home as a housekeeper, and I got to go to work with Mama. And every day as we went to work, we would sing. Mom and I would sing together. I would stand behind my mom's shoulder up in the seat, and we would stand there and we would sing. And we would sing, "Give me that old time religion." Because it's good enough for Paul and Silas, so it must be good enough for me. And then it was good enough for Grandma and Grandpa, so still it's good enough for me, right? We made up all kinds of verses because we had a pretty good drive from the country into the town. So when my father was around, we would walk around the farm. He and I would walk around the farm because I followed my father everywhere. And he would hum and he would whistle. And he would look at me at times and he'd just start singing the words. So we would sing, "Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me." So it is good enough for me, right? But I got sidetracked. So let's go back to Deo's story, okay? So When it was almost time for Deo to be born, his mama taught all the ladies in the village his song. When Deo came out of his mama's tummy, the first thing he heard was all the ladies surrounding his mother singing him his song. All the people in the village learned his song. So whenever Deo would fall and get hurt, they would sing him his song. So this part of Deo's story brings me back to memories of being raised in the Southern Baptist Church. This sense of community was reflected back to me and my sisters each Sunday. We would hear and sing the songs that we heard our family sing in our home and on records. We heard those every Sunday at church. We had a community around us that showed us who we were. They even let little Alicia shine every once in a while by singing on Sunday mornings. Little Alicia sang loud and proud, "I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away." Yeah, they let little Alicia do that, and she did it as proud as she could do. So we go back to Deo's story again. Sorry, I keep getting pulled off there. One night, the wind blew the fire from the cook stove, the cooking fire, and it's put a spark on the grass hut, and it started on fire. Deo rushed in to save his little brother, and when he come out with his little brother, they all sang his song to him. And then when his little sister fell into the river and almost drowned, Deo saved her, and they sang his song to him. They sang his song because it was about protecting people and keeping them from harm. One day, another little boy in the village, took Deo's fishing net. He tore it. He accidentally tore it. Deo was so angry. Instead of telling how angry he was to this little boy, Deo threw a stone. That stone hit that little boy's face, and he fell to the ground. His eyes were bleeding. He couldn't see. Deo had forgotten that he was a protector. He did not know who he was anymore. He could not remember his own song. Just like Deo, I started questioning who I was and what I was because I was gay. I left that church that I grew up in and had known because I was no longer accepted. I went searching for acceptance for all of me, but being gay was not accepted or right in the eyes of their God, and my family believed I was going to hell. I turned to alcohol, looking for answers so that I could feel better about myself and to make a change who I was. I stuffed that real me, that little Alicia, real me, down inside, and I turned out my own light. Losing my song, I was mad. I was angry. I was no longer heard or seen. I didn't lose my song because I was gay. It was always my song. I lost my song because it wasn't reflected back to me. My community forgot my song. I felt sad. I felt lonely and like I didn't matter. I was thrown out like garbage. This isn't what happened in Deo's story. Everyone in his village stopped. The men stopped what they were doing. They were working in the fields and they stopped. The children stopped what they were doing. They were playing games. And they went to the middle of the village and they made a huge circle around Deo. All together, they began to sing his song. They knew who he was. Slowly and gradually, the song filled Deo's heart. And he remembered too. He was a protector. Shortly after, he went to the little boy's hut that he had hurt. And he said, I'm sorry. If your eyes don't get any better, I will be your eyes. I will lead you through the village and through the forest. I will fish for you. I will plant grain for you. I will protect you from all danger. Deo sang the other boy's song to him. Gradually, the little other boy's eyes got better and he could see again. And so could Deo. He could see himself. He remembered who he was. He remembered who he really was. He could hear his own song again. That's a Deo story. But let me ask you this. When do we as a village or a community stop what we are doing to return to our song? Recently, I've been faced again with being my truest self with my sisters. I shared with them that I was planning my wedding. I wished for them to come and celebrate with Audra and I. The response I got from my sisters was, we don't understand. We don't believe it's right, but we love you and want you to be happy. We're not sure if we could come to the ceremony. One sister has since said, yeah, she could. The other one said, but maybe a reception. It's been like I've had to come out all over again to them. And I've already done that. They both have told me several times and continue to tell me over and over that they knew that I was gay, but they still don't want to accept that part of me. They are not ready to sing my song back to me. But I'm singing my song, and I have it reflected back to me in my partner, in my chosen community, and in my friends. This story is simple, but it teaches us how we need to show up for each other in good times and hard times. To remind each of us of the special gifts and talents that we bring to each other. Whether we are healers, we are teachers, we are mentors, we are protectors, or just friends. That we all have a purpose and that we all need love and acceptance. The space to explore and to grow. When I found Unity many years ago, I felt like I found community again. I felt accepted for being all of me. You sang, I behold the Christ in you. I began on a spiritual journey with Jim and Lucy. In that class, if you've been in this class, you know what I'm talking about. Jim taught us a song, and I want you to sing it with me. And that song is, I love myself so much so you can love, oh, so I can love you so much, so you can love you so much, so you can start loving me. How many know that song? Sing it with me. I love myself so much, so I can love you so much, so you can love you so much, so you can start loving me. Thank you. Absolutely. Jim taught us that. This brought me so much comfort and love again when I came here. It turned my switch back on in my heart, and I began to grow. Like the lyrics of the song that Audra just sang us before this, I remember who I am. I am made of one heart and one mind, and built by many hands and paths entwined. I know that I am more than what meets the eye. My visions are divine. They are spirit. They are mine. I remember who I am. Recently, though, through this transition here at Unity, I've struggled with feelings of being unaccepted or unseen. Do we sing each other's songs? Do we know each other's songs? Let's take this time to remember and to sing a song that you taught me so many years ago. You taught me that acceptance of me and of all humans. So I think the words are going to come up here on the screen. When we sing this song, I want you to take time to look around at each other as we sing this song. This song will take us into meditation. I behold the Christ in you. I see, I can see the great place to see you whole and free. I behold the Christ in you. I can see you as you walk. I can see that all you do. I can see this as you talk. I behold God's love expressed. I can see you filled with power. I can see you ever blessed. See Christ in you hour by hour. I behold the Christ in you. I can see that perfect one. If you feel comfortable closing your outer eyes, just take a deep breath and remember who you are. Place your hand over your heart. Feel that beating. That's you. Do you remember who you are? Do you have a community that helps you come back to your divine self? What grounds you and brings you back? Is it a song? Is it a word? A friend or a feeling? As we go into the silence, remember who you are and ask yourself those questions in the silence. As we bring ourselves back to this place, plant your feet firmly on the ground and know who you are. Realize that we can all do this for each other. When somebody feels far away, remember and remind them of who they are. Thank you.
Let's sing one more time together, shall we?
I behold the Christ in you.
Here the life of God I see.
I can see a great peace too. I can see you whole and free. I behold the Christ in you. I can see this as you are. I can see this in all you do. I can see this as you do. I behold God's love expressed. I can see you filled with power. I can see you ever blessed. See Christ in you hour by hour. I behold the Christ in you. I can see that perfect one. Led by God in all you do. I can see God's work is done.
As always, we return from our meditation and our powerful, wonderful message. Alicia, we see the Christ and God consciousness in you, and your song is beautiful. Thank you. It fills us with gratitude and peace. And in that consciousness, we turn now to the spiritual practice of generosity. With this practice, we choose to dedicate a consistent portion of our time, talent, and treasure to our spiritual work and to the work of our spiritual community. Now is the time to share our treasure. For those of you watching online, you can use the donate button on your website to make your gift. We remind ourselves that any gift given from the heart has the power to transform lives. This week, our gifts support the mission of Unity of Columbia and Unity South Central Region. And now, please hold your gift in your heart as we speak our offering blessing together. Divine love, one with me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am joy-filled and grateful. Now, a special announcement is Ray is going to be going on a vacation pretty soon, and he's taking interviews for people to take over his hoorah.
You've got a part to sing today, and it's really important. So let's go ahead and learn it up front, and then we'll do the song. It goes like this. La 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 la. Let's read it. La 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 la. La 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 la. Let me hear you do it. You're ready. There are days that I can't see. Oh, the sun is shining, but not for me. And I worry about how time keeps flying. Oh, I'm scared of the past and scared to die. Oh, I need to hear that sound of the music all around, just like the needle touching down. Song, don't fail me now. Song, don't fail me now. There's just something about a melody. Oh, it brings you right back and it sets you free. It can make you feel you're forever young. Keep an old heart, believing in love. So when it all goes wrong, close your eyes and sing along until you're up where you belong. Song, don't fail me now. Oh, song, don't fail me now. Your turn to sing, here we go. La 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 la. Song, don't fail me now. Doesn't matter what you sing, just feel the joy it brings. Oh, song, don't fail us, song, don't fail us now. I'm counting on you to pull me through. Song, don't fail me now. Song, don't fail me now. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Song don't fail me now.
We have two symbols of blessings today. First is the love offering given this morning. We bless these gifts and are grateful for this opportunity to make a difference in the lives of our spiritual family and our world. Second is a prayer box. In prayer, we expand our awareness that we are expressions of God, and we receive an abundance of all that we need to fulfill our soul's purpose. Thank you. Now let us take this time to hold one another in grace and light and share names of those loved ones you would like to hold in prayer. Please speak your loved one's name aloud so that we can collectively hold space.
John Muntz. Chad Dempsey.
Mary Ellen.
Please rise and sing with us our prayer of protection.
God is here, the light of God surrounds us. God is here, the love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us wherever we are.
God
Yes. Am I on this? Thank you guys. I hope you guys have a blessed week. Remember who you are and what your song is. And if you run into somebody that doesn't know their song, share your song with them so they feel like they're a part of.
Yes.
Yes. It's meant to be with God as creator, when we all are as we are in touch. Perfect harmony. Yes, this is the moment. Every step I take, yes, this is my joyous vow. To take each moment to live, each moment to be secure. Yes, there is peace on